going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a new video and a new day, which promises to be an exciting one. So before we get started, if you're new to the channel, man, you're just now watching, or if you're on the fence about if you should subscribe or not, just remember it costs you absolutely nothing. It helps the channel out a lot. It shows me some support, which I really appreciate you doing. So man, hit that subscribe button, like, and if you like what you see at the end, man, hit that bell notification and make sure you hit all so you get notified whenever I put out a new video. So now moving forward for what the video is about to be about today. So I mean, I'm sure if y'all looked at the title of the video, you already kind of got it out. You already know what's going on, man. So if you notice, we're not in the Ghost today. We are in my truck. Everybody who mods cars, you should have a second vehicle, and that second vehicle should be a truck, because you might have to tow your car somewhere or anything like that, or carry parts. Speaking on carrying parts, today we are on our way to one of my local dealerships. Though even though it's local, it is like almost an hour away from me. So to what I'm doing and to learning more about this platform, and I'm gonna start off with a short block. I want a short block that's gonna be already, it's gonna be cleared up and good to go. And what we're gonna wind up doing is we're gonna wind up taking this thing apart, learning about the short block, taking it apart. We're gonna take measurements on the car, on the motor and everything, and then we're actually gonna build the short block, and then we'll carry on from there. So I'm gonna create a whole series on it and all of that. Try and get as in-depth as I can so that y'all can learn right along with me. So it'll be my first Boxster engine build. I mean, I built a motor before, but it was a K-series Honda. But so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get to the dealership. I doubt I'm gonna be just flashing my camera around and putting it in people's faces, but I'll try and record what I can while I'm there, and then we'll get the motor, throw it in the back of the truck, and we'll see how we're gonna get down with this, man. Well, we made it to the dealership, so now I'm gonna go in here. Like I said, I'm not gonna try and do too much filming with the camera. I don't want to be putting the camera in nobody's face because they may not like that, and I'm not even comfortable with that myself. So let me see what we need to do to make this transaction, and then I'll see what else I can record. So I'll be with y'all in a second. All right, y'all, so the deal is done. We got the motor in the back of the truck. Now we're about to head to the house, and let me figure out where the heck I'm going. Okay, yeah. So we got the motor. They didn't have the gasket kit on site, but they're gonna wind up mailing it to me, which is fine because we're not about to do anything with it just this second yet. So we got to get on the road. When I get home, we'll take a look at everything and see what we're looking like. So I'll see y'all when we get back to the house. All right, y'all, so we made it back to the house. Motor is safely in hand. So let me while I'm out here, let me go ahead and take a look at this thing while we out here. All right, y'all, so as y'all can see, I chose not to open it outside with all the breeze and all the dust and the dirt flying around. So let's see if I can carefully open this thing up. I'm just gonna I really just want to take a quick look at it.
Don't be afraid of the dark, be careful with stars. Not every light is gonna guide you, baby. Don't let them rain on your spark. Keep it close to your heart. All of the pressure's gonna drive you crazy.
Oh man. All right. And here we go, y'all. There it is. in all its glory. FA20 short block. So it's got everything in it, man. I mean, it's all ready to go. Let's turn it around this way. So this is what we're looking at, man.
Yeah, when I blow up, I'ma soar high like Peter Pan. In real life, be living all my dreams. If I'm waking up, it's in a foreign land. Whole wrist covered up in ice. Dealership, never asked the price. I hit the mall and ball with my dogs. Yeah, I swiped it once without thinking twice. Cause this what I was made for. Man, I know this what I came for. On a big stage, couple thousand people, and they do whatever I say so.
Alright, y'all, so I went on here and put that thing away. And just talk to y'all a little bit, man. So my main reason for buying a block, oh my goodness, for buying a short block is mainly because, one, I want to not have too much downtime on the car talking about it, where I can kind of take my time. I don't have to rush. Plus, I want to learn more about the platform, like I said. So, you might as well start at the base of it, which is the short block, and that's pretty much where most of the weaknesses are with this motor, from what I hear. You know, and it makes sense. You know, the rods are very thin at the end, and you start putting a lot of power to them, and they will bend. So my main goal is to upgrade the rods and the pistons. So another thing, you know, I talked to my tuner over at Cosmic Motorsports, Aves, and he's a real cool dude, man. And he didn't have to spend that time talking to me and answering my little crazy questions, but hey, he did. So, and I really appreciate him for that. But he was telling me that, you know, from stock, the car should be able, the stock motor should be able to handle my power goals. My power goals is like, you know, 400 is like at its limit. 450 is like, you know, but I don't want to limit myself. I may have that goal now, but if I change my mind later on, I want to already be prepared for that. Plus, there's nothing better than knowing that, you know, not having to worry about, oh man, if I put too much power to this thing, am I going to bend the rod or something like that? So I just want to take care of all of that now. So I reached out to a few people just to ask them questions, just to get suggestions. You know, the main reason why I went and talked to the tuner is because I know they tune these cars all the time and they build motors, so they kind of know what components work really well as far as for holding up to any sort of abuse. And you know, basically what he told me from my goals, he's what I got is a reputable brand like Manly, the Manly H-Tough rods, which should be good. And I was just gonna get some Manly pistons while I'm in there. You know, might as well just replace those too, and the bearings. And he recommended ACL bearings, which is what I used on my K series that I built. So what did it cost me? Well, let me tell you this here first. Okay, so I had somebody else, they messaged me and they told me that, you know, it's a big hassle and I should go on ahead and just buy one of their pre-builds. And then of course they recommended a pre-build for me to, you know, to buy. So never mind the fact that I already told them that I already have a short block, but besides that, but basically a pre-build is like basically $4,500, and that's not even, you know, it's, and then tax, it's going to be even more on that, and then shipping and stuff like that. So it's $4,500. So what I spent for my short block, and I got it from the dealer, it's and you know, it comes with everything you need for not everything you need, but it just comes with the bottom end being the crank, the rods, and the pistons, and all of that stuff. That came out to like $1,900 flat. It's usually $22.93 or something like that, but if you know, if you find it online and you check it and compare it to your dealer, if your dealer's on there, they'll give it to you for that online price. So I got my short block for $1,900. So went on here and bought that and decided, let me go ahead and invest in this, because you know, this is what I want to do. Anytime I try and learn anything different, anything new, I usually go all the way in and make sure I learn everything I can about it. You know, I really invest the time and buy what I need to make it all happen. So now, what's next? So I bought that part of it. So now, like I said, this is not going to be a fast process. It's not a sprint, man. This is a marathon. I'm trying to take my time with it. So I'm gonna do all of this stuff in stages and make separate videos for everything. And just take my time with it. You know, it's been a long time since I measured a motor, since I've been in school. You know, I graduated UTI, so that's kind of how I really started getting that itch for really building. I built my first motor, which was that K series, and it ran good. So I'm gonna break out my books and I'm gonna buy the measurement tools that I need, and we're gonna go into trying to figure out how to do measurements, and I have to walk y'all through that process of how you read micrometers and all that stuff, and try and make it informative enough for you guys to understand, you know. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna order the measurement tools. I'm gonna order probably one at a time, because they ain't cheap. Like I said, your boy I ball on the budget, bruh. So I'm gonna get what I can when I can. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try and make this as budget friendly as I can. You know what I mean? Because I know everybody want to spend. God dog it. Don't nobody want to spend no boatload of money on anything. Hold on, let me turn this thing off, because this thing is gonna keep making noise. Okay, so yeah. Like I said, I'll make it as budget friendly as possible. So I'm gonna get the measurement tools that I'm gonna use, the micrometers and all of that stuff, and take the measurements. And I'm even gonna try I'm gonna try not to split the case. I'm gonna try not to. I may do it anyway, just for learning purposes. We'll play it as it goes on. So we'll figure that out then. But so right now I'm just introducing you guys to it, and the fact that it's coming. I just gotta order parts for it, which I'm gonna get rods, and I'm gonna get pistons, and we're gonna go through the process of gapping the rings and making sure they within spec. We're gonna go over the factory specs and stuff like that, you know, and then we're gonna finally put it all together, and then figure out when I'm gonna yank this motor out and put that motor in. I might wait till after I pay it off, which I'm gonna try and do pretty soon. I'm gonna try. But well, y'all, I had to change the battery. Yeah, we getting to that season again where it's getting way too hot. But yeah, just want to let y'all just, you know, hey, tell y'all I'm really excited about digging into this motor and getting one built. And I'm happy that y'all are here with me on this journey. And if you guys have any comments, tips, or ideas or suggestions, man, hey, I am open to hear them. Throw them joints in the comments, please. Help your boy out, man. Especially if somebody out there, if you know a whole lot about these motors more than I do, you know, it's like I say, I'm trying to learn, man. At this point, I'm a student and a teacher at the same time. You know, you never stop learning, so I'm open to ideas or suggestions. So hey, make sure you guys like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and make sure you hit all. And hey, your boy will see y'all on the next video. Till then, peace.